Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about shaving. So in today's video I'm going to tell you guys how I shave, what I shaved with, and I'm also going to clear a few myths that I used to believe before I started shaving. So if you guys want to know more about shaving, then let's just quickly begin. So guys, I'm going to start with what I shave with because that plays a really important role. Like your razor plays a very important role. So the razor that I use is from Gillette. It is the Gillette Venice Breeze, and I've been using this razor for almost a year now. Now this one has 3 blades in it, which ensures that the hair is cut from the base of it so that you get a really smooth shave. And apart from that, it also has a movable neck which adjusts to the different curves of your body. There are so many parts of our body where shaving is very difficult, especially your elbows, your knees. I would also consider the underarm to be really difficult. Since its neck has this adjusting capability, there is a very less chances to cut. Apart from that, it also has 2 gel bars over here for which you don't actually have to use any other lotion or any other shaving gel. So all you have to do is just wet your skin, wet the razor, and then just go over, because these gel bars are going to melt and they are going to work as a shaving gel. Now coming to the myths that I used to believe before I started shaving. So before I started shaving, I had heard so many wrong things about shaving, and I used to believe all of those because I heard these things from almost everybody. Starting with myth number 1. So the first thing that I believed is that when you are shaving, your hair is going to grow back thicker and it's going to grow back faster. Now let me make this thing clear, guys. So what happens actually is that when you are shaving, you are actually cutting your hair from the base of it. You're not pulling out the hair, so the hair follicle stays in its place. You're just cutting off the dead part of it. There is no chance of your hair growing back thicker because it is going to grow in the same manner that it used to grow, because the follicle is the same. Now one thing that might happen which makes you believe that the hair grows back thicker is that when you're cutting the hair, you're actually cutting it from the base, which is a little more thicker compared to the other end of the hair, which is much more thinner. When it grows back, you might feel that your hair is growing back thicker, but it is not true. And apart from that, guys, your hair cannot grow back faster if you are shaving, because it is going to grow in the same manner that it used to grow before. So to myth number 2. So a lot of people believe that shaving can actually ruin your skin. It makes your skin dry and it does a lot of damage to your skin, which is absolutely false. So when you are shaving, what actually happens is that your skin also gets exfoliated, and it is always recommended to use a moisturizer after you shave, which is very important, and exfoliation can lead to dry skin if not moisturized properly. Myth number 3 is that all razors are going to give you razor bumps. Now in the beginning of the video, I told you guys that it's really important to use a good razor because the blades of the razor really matter. When you're shaving, there's a friction between the skin and the blade which causes razor bumps. Another thing that you should keep in mind is to use a shaving gel or a shaving cream. Make sure that you don't skip, because that acts as a lubricant when you're cutting your hair. The 4th myth is that shaving can cause ingrown hairs. Now what actually happens is that ingrown hairs come into existence when a hair follicle grows beneath a thin layer of your skin. Now this might happen with waxing or hair removal creams or even by itself. So it's not necessary that it's going to happen for a razor. Myth number 5 is that men's and women's razors are the same. No, they are not. But women's razors are designed for women. Now you might ask me, what is the difference, right? Because we all know that women have curvy bodies compared to a man. So these razors are designed in such a way that it fits your curve, and this is something I have mentioned previously. Coming to the part how I shave, since I use the Gillette Venice Breeze, I don't need any extra shaving gel or any extra shaving cream. So what I actually do is just wet my skin and wet the razor, and then just go over the areas where I want to remove the hair, and that pretty much takes care of everything. I don't do anything extra. Now one thing that I do after shaving is that I moisturize my skin. Another thing is that these days a lot of women are shaving their face, which is absolutely fine. Even I do it. I don't do it on a daily basis, but I do it when I need it. So I think it's better to shave because it's painless. You can do it more often because you can do it by yourself. You don't need to go to a salon for that. So that was all for today's video. If you guys have found this video helpful, then don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also help your friends to bust the shaving myths by sharing this video. So I'll see you guys again in my next video. Till then, take care.